When you have moments like, I don't know what my purpose is, or I don't know why I'm here, that's the time to celebrate. Don't try to quickly go and find a mind-made purpose for your life. That's not going to work. One day I was watching a cat moving around, and the question came to me, what is the purpose of creation of a cat? And when these kind of questions come to me out of nowhere, I know that I should think about them. So I started trying to find in my mind a reason for existence of a cat. I could find some things for dogs, but nothing for cats. My ego or my conceptual self couldn't find a reason for creation of a cat. And the way I was thinking about a cat was a reflection of how I had been thinking about myself. I hadn't been able to find a definable purpose for my own life. So maybe the question came to me to make me realize that cats don't look for a purpose for their lives, they just live their lives. And then I thought, why can't we humans live like that? Why do we put so much pressure trying to explain our existence on earth? Why can't we accept that us just being here, living, is the purpose of our creation? Why can't we accept that the consciousness, our creator, had enough reasons for creating us on earth? It's like the universe is saying, I created you, you are here, and right now you are in your purpose. Whatever unfolds in your life is your purpose. And we are like, nope, I have to find a big definable reason for my existence, for being created on earth. And I have to prove I'm worthy of being here. Because we are not aware that the only parts of us that feels the need to explain our existence and find that definable reason is our ego, our conceptual self. It is our ego constantly looking for our purpose and a meaning for life. Because it knows that it's not our true essence. It knows its falseness and its impermanency. You may say, well, just being and existing is not a good purpose for my life, and even if it is, it wouldn't give my life a direction. But what part of you is asking that question? The part of you that feels separated from its origin and feels lost. Because your true self knows that your purpose is just living, is just being on earth. It knows that no matter what you do, you are in purpose. When you work, no matter what kind of work you do, you are in purpose. When you rest, you are in purpose. When you play, you are in purpose. You are always in purpose. You can't get out of your purpose. Life has its own grand direction, yes, and it's moving. We are within that movement, whether we know it or not. Us going in that direction willingly or unwillingly is another topic to talk about. But life has its own direction, and it's great to know what that direction is, which is expansion of life itself and well-being of everyone and everything. What matters here is how we can enjoy our being, our existence on earth, while allowing our creator, the consciousness, to create through us. And when we don't accept that, we keep searching for our life purpose. And in our search, some of us mistake our careers with our purpose. Some mistake their passion with their purpose. Do you remember the movie Soul? In that movie, the guy is so desperate to follow his passion, which he thinks is his purpose. Later he realizes that it's just a spark, as they call it in the movie. But anyway, when finally he gets to have that, he realizes the emptiness of that. He realizes that his life purpose is living a full life, enjoying every moment of his life with whatever time he has got on earth. When we don't accept that, we find a kind of reason or purpose that is acceptable by our ego, and we keep chasing that. We finally achieve it, and then we feel unfulfilled. And if we haven't, then we have to search for another purpose for our life. But sometimes if we have learned that our purpose is consciousness experiencing this earthly life through us, then we stop searching. Sometimes the thing that we think is our purpose, somehow it falls apart or gets taken away from us, then we lose our reason for being on earth and living here, and makes us feel like we wanna just check out. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't go after something that excites you, that you shouldn't find your passion or anything like that. All of those are great, but they shouldn't be your purpose. Your purpose is simply being here and living. And if you, whatever else that you get to experience, it's just a bonus. If you get to sing, it's a bonus. If you get to solve a complicated math problem as a scientist, it's a bonus. If you get to lead a country and be a political or whatever leader, it's just a bonus. When you accept that that's the reason for you being here, it's just being here and allowing the consciousness to create through you, then you get to see what you really want to do. Not because you want to prove your worthiness, prove to that you are worthy of being here. Then you start doing that. And if that thing that you are doing gets hard, that's a big sign that is, you are not aligned with your purpose anymore, and you need to realign. I see so many videos on YouTube titled "Find Your Purpose in 3 Steps" or in 5 minutes or similar titles. And while they all have good intentions, what they mostly do is just feeding your ego by playing into trying to find your worthiness, proving your worthiness. This is a bit sad, but as humans, we haven't been able to transform this collective egoic pattern of unworthiness, and we are still trying so hard to prove our worthiness. And it's even reflected in children's book. My daughter is 6 years old, and I read a lot of books to her. And then I see that in most of these books, there is this main character that is usually being treated unfairly by others, being ridiculed or criticized or somehow. And then this main character starts doing something heroic, and then others understand finally that they should respect and accept this person. So that's again programming our children that they have to prove their worthiness. They have to find a reason, a purpose for them being. So as you see, we have kind of been programmed to think like that, to look for some reason for our existence and prove our worthiness. But when you understand that you don't need anything to define your role in this existence, life becomes easier, because now you don't have to struggle to achieve a mind-made purpose. And you feel freer because you haven't put yourself in a box called purpose. And you're going to enjoy your life a lot more, because now you are not interfering with what the consciousness or God wants to create through you. So when you have moments like, I don't know what my purpose is, or I don't know why I'm here, that's the time to celebrate. Don't try to quickly go and find a mind-made purpose for your life. That's not going to work. When you are in that not knowing place, you are actually open to the universe creating through you and co-creating with you. That's the kind of creation that is going to give you the most incredible moments of your life. Then you realize that your purpose is just being here. Your purpose is whatever that unfolds through you and who you are. That's all I had for today. Sending you all my love. Until next time.